Language analysis for multiple text vocabulary. So these are the words and phrases that are going to take your language analysis response from just basic to more complicated and more advanced. Firstly, we have positioning phrases. So basically, throughout your essay, you're going to spend a lot of time talking about how certain pieces of writing position certain groups of the audience. And so to get a bit of variety into that, there's a number of phrases for positioning purposes that I've provided here. The second category is modal phrases, and as we learnt in an earlier video about tone, modality is the level of sureness that you can have based on a phrase that is used. So the most basic of these phrases is intends to, but of course you're going to want to vary that, so there's a number of phrases provided here to get you thinking. And the third category, and by far the longest list, is simply verbs. Kind of give you a bit of a sequence of the piece, so you might say things like, the writer firstly, or from the outset, or towards the end, or in concluding, those sort of phrases for positioning. But more importantly, you're just saying elucidates, suggests, writes, notes. To give you a bit more, again, variety throughout your piece. So if I was you, I'd either jot down some of these words in a list, or I would start to use them in my own sentences throughout. Or perhaps the best practice would simply be go through one of your language analysis responses and find words that serve these purposes, so verbs, modal phrases, and positioning phrases. And then if there's any repetition, or if there's phrases you think you could improve through adding this vocab, then refer to this video and the list provided to analyze and add a bit more detail to your piece.